other than shoot we don't maybe.
Music is fuck all loud. Alright, so we're looking at Moment of Moonset's demo next. This game has multiple branches and endings. Every choice you make will affect the direction of the story. When text blocks the screen, you can right-click to temporarily remove the text interface. You can also view game progress through the gallery. Okay. Most important thing is to remember to save at any time. Understood.
我没听过他说话，也没见过他的脸，
Oh boy.
但他是我儿童时期最好的玩伴。
Okay, hold on. Is that Korean or is that Chinese? Give me a second. Yep. It's Chinese.
我叫小鹿，你就叫手手吧。小鹿和手手是最好最好的朋友。
那孩子为啥整天对着一个墙洞乐呵呵的？
Mike should be
估计
homesick.
是在玩大人过家家吧。不要紧，他开心
And
就
we
行。
start the real fuckery.
Yep.
手手很白，像雪一样白。手手很大，比任何一个成年人的手都要大，可以轻易把我托在手心里。我喜欢
Somebody
窝在里
recommended
面
this
唱
to
歌
me,
给
by
他
the
听
way.
他有时会摆出各种各样奇怪的姿势，逗得我哈哈大笑。我会每天跟他分享生活中有趣的事儿，
I just want to
会
say,
给他介绍我的家人和朋友。
Chimp said earlier in the when we were starting this game, tonight's episode of the Writer's Barely Disguised Fetish. Everyone feel real happy with that comment now?
Oh, you Tim, you have not. You haven't. We barely even scratched the surface here.
可是大家都看不到手手，只有我能看得到。我们的秘密友谊
It's like also seeing
就
the
这样
Chinese
持续了3
stuff.
年。
Like, I
当
have
我
a
快
feel
要
like
从
this
幼
is
儿
just
园毕业
mining
时，
Bitcoin.
手手生病了，我看得出来，他病得很严重，他在一点点的衰老、萎缩、溃烂，我无法阻挡病情的恶化，只能看着他一点一点的消失，直到最后，留下围栏上那个不大不小的洞，以及洞后面邻居家灰白色的墙壁。
I have my own giant, yay!
20年后，
Oh God, please
我
don't be a
从普
porn
通的
game.
学校毕业，
I am
从事
really
普通的
paranoid
工
now.
作，领着普
Yeah,
通
I
的
was about
薪
to say,
水，
like, I feel like this is
过着
gonna
2
get
点
us
一
in
线的
trouble,
普通
but at
生
least
活，
it's 20 years later.
没有
so-
目标，没有理想，这就是我。我叫庞露，一个普普通通的单身女性。
I swear to Christ, it doesn't say anything about it being an adult game.
Why does it give us like?
Oh God, we might be screwed, Moko. Look.
Yeah, spider lady thing. What in the?
No, this just might be really weird. We might have hit our weird web games for today.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Fine.
just weird.
Are you sure we're not gonna get in trouble with this?
I mean, it was nice having a channel. Let's go for it. Fuck it.
下班结束后，看着霓虹灯下的车水马龙，我时常幻想，如果能发生点什么就好了。
I mean, if
不
you
管
lose
它
this,
是
then we'll
好
always
事
make a VTuber, become a
坏事
full-time VTuber.
只求它能打破这日复一日的循环，但我又深知平凡不易，
There we go.
能平稳地度过每一天，也是一种幸运。可为什么我会莫名感到难过？是因为出租房总是阴冷潮湿，还是因为没完没了的加班？又或是
God damn it.
The reason you
至今没
feel
谈
sad
上
is
一
because
场
you
恋
live in
爱？
China.
我到底是在难过什么？又在渴望什么？
Oh God, it continues when you go to the pause
从
menu.
小就
What
没
the
有
fuck
真
is
正
going
喜欢
on?
上一个人。
Because you put it on autoplay and it. The devs did not care.
Well, it's a demo, but
Is it though?
Let me see if I can get this to work. It's gonna flash, guys. It's not me doing this. I'm trying to get it to where we can see the dialogue.
Now,
Welcome to the jank game for today.
No, that was the one we played there. That was the
真要
one
说
we
对谁
played.
印
That
象
was
深刻
jank
的
as hell.
话，
Yeah,
唯一
sure.
能想到的就是他了。
But yeah, this girl is not a giant.
他
She's
仅在
just
我儿时的记忆中，
20
他
plus
以
years
那
now.
样的形式出现，还算是人类吗？我
It's
甚
just
至
the
不能
way
确
she's
定
standing on whatever she's
他
standing
是
on.
否真的存在。也许
The
那
weird
只是我
perspective.
小时候精神错乱
So
产
is
生的
it
幻
doing
觉
this
呢？
thing where
回
kids
去
are seeing they
看看。
consider adults giants? Is that what they're
Uh,
alluding to?
She just said, like, was it a hallucination caused by my insanity as a child? Excuse me, what?
Alrighty then, this is gonna get weird.
对呀、
Get the
回去看看
popcorn.
他曾经出现的破围栏，
Mike's
说不定能
missing
发
the
现点
word.
什么。立刻就动身吧。为了防止改变主意，我立刻收拾好东西，坐上了回乡的火车，甚至没来得及请假。
I give up trying to
因为这
fix the
突如其来
texture
的
on your
想
own,
法
folks.
让我兴奋。我已经很久没有这么激动过了。我不想回归平静，我想做点什么。
Oh
必须
come on.
现在。
Oh come on.
Masha.
Come on. Come on. No one caught that, really? I did.
Again,
And-
just proofread. I don't even care if it's because it's not your first language. Just fucking proofread your shit,
Did
my
they make
dude.
any other games? Okay, so this is their
Oh.
first game.
Oh,
Oh.
is that the one's black and white?
Okay, let's see how this goes. We get about a 50-50 shot here, folks.
We have to see
An
the
overnight
wizard, the
drive.
wonderful wizard.
After arriving at my destination, I quickly fell into deep thought again, wondering why my text always gets covered. As expected, the current environment is no longer what it was like in childhood. I feel like I need a roar for this. Strange streets, strange buildings. After moving with my parents, I never came back. It's only natural that there be such earth-shaking changes. I couldn't help but laugh at my own impulsiveness and stupidity. But
God of Energy, I would like to tell you what the name is, but I don't speak moon runes.
the name of the game is Moment of Moonset. Also known as moon rune. No, is Chinese moon runes? No, that Chinese moon runes are Japanese. What are Chinese? Sun runes?
Hey, no. because-
Comet runes?
It's written using tangerines or something.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Isn't that what I call it? Mandarins.
No!
Mandarin.
Mandarin!
I knew it was some sort of citrus fruit.
Oh, God. But the steps did not stop. Walking through the alley after alley. Don't know where to go next. Don't know what to do next. There was only a little bit of unwillingness in my heart.
Oh, hello.
Suddenly a shadow flashed across the pile of debris not far away, but the deer could not see it clearly.
Excuse me?
What? Where the fuck
What
did the
deer?
deer come from? Where's the save button?
Down below, next to the first forward button. That's the load button.
Okay.
So close. There we go.
You know how long it has been since I've had to actually, honest to God, learn to read Chinese? Let's just get ourselves killed. We got bravery +1. The deer immediately rushed towards the direction where the shadow jumped. Are we a deer?
We a centaur lady?
I don't know what's going on anymore. He kicked open the debris, blocking it. A familiar fence suddenly appeared in front of her. That's right. That's it. Oh, you got the second one was right. Even the gap on it is exactly the same as before.
小鹿，
Oh, does our name translate to little deer?
左小，
I-
Hold on. Now I'm curious.
It was Pang Lu. Pang and then
Translates to
Space.
Sundanese. Is
Maybe
her
try
name
putting
literally
a-
just the main character?
Maybe try putting a space between the Pang and the Lu. More
Okay.
Lu.
Okay, we give that one up.
Always need more Lu.
This game is very finicky if no one has noticed.
小鹿，真的是我的猫又跑出来了
He。called you
没
deer,
吓
so
到你
I
吧？
guess it means
原来是你的猫啊！
deer.
Zhao Zhujiang, Zhu Xiao is Peng Lu's junior high school classmate. After graduation, they went their separate ways. Never thought we would meet here. After a while of greetings, the two sat on a pile of debris and talked to each other about their experiences.
天哪，这个故事听起来有点可怕。
This girl's permanent face is having a non-flashback. 1 second, folks.
Man, why is her name up in the death corner? Oh, wait. Also, it not only is an RPG, it's also a dating sim. Oh boy. Then Purity's doing the big stretchy.
Sorry about that, folks.
从这个围栏里伸出一只巨大的手。
我想找到它。
可是它已经消失了。听你的描述，就像是病危去世了一样。
来到这儿之前，我也以为再也见不到了。
I like that we keep switching from male to female here with this thing. Oh, the translation's beautiful. I love the translation for this game.
Yeah, like I said, her name is now on the left side, so this is an RPG / dating sim.
但这个洞口似乎能让我感受到它还在。多年没见，一下子跟你说这么多莫名其妙的东西，有些唐突了，真不好意思。
我相信你说的话。我们一直都是很好的朋友。
You want to be
不是吗？
something more than friends, don't you?
But that's illegal.
Thought you would think I'm crazy.
才不会，我对这种超自然现象也是很感兴趣的。
She's just rolling with it. This is one of those moments where you roll with the crazy person because you want to see where it goes.
我能加入你的计划吗？
What? Moko, do you want to join the program?
Yes.
I'm loving the translation in this, aren't you?
Oh, definitely.
加入？啊，你误会了，我只是一时心血来潮，并没有什么计划。
I just like to point out that face and that look just makes me think there's going to be porn right afterwards.
Yep.
As soon as he finished speaking, it's okay, guys, gender is fluid. Oh, God, help me. Pang Lu suddenly felt that the world was spinning and his eyes were completely dark. We're just a guy in a skirt, it's fine.
Just strutting our stuff out there.
我这是在哪儿？半空中。
That looks like a penis.
Either that or like a labia.
The surrounding scenery is like coming from another world. I swear to God, there's no porn on the It says nothing about porn on the Steam page, but I am really worried. Especially because we know that the person that made this has a foot fetish.
I don't you remember, like, in the last couple of weeks when we played that What Have You Done, Father, where, like, it didn't specify anywhere there was gonna be porn on it, and then all of a sudden we just get, like, slapped in the face with a sex scene within 5 minutes.
Apparently they updated the thing to actually show that. Unable to see the blue-purple sky of morning and evening. Twisted and ferocious cloud shapes. In the center of the field of vision stands a huge door, which is incredibly huge. A black smell emanated from the crack in the door, mixed with harsh noises. That voice sounds like crying and laughing at the same time. I've never witnessed such a weird scene. The body suddenly began to fall, getting faster and faster. What happened? Will I fall and die? The feeling of rapid descent frightened me to the extreme, as if I'm about to be torn into pieces. Sudden, a huge force appeared behind me, dragged me slowly. Okay. That force is calm and gentle, like invisible hands gently holding me. It gave me an inexplicable sense of familiarity and an intimacy which made me feel a little more at ease. Okay, no, what the fuck is going on? But the uneasiness and fear in my heart still linger. They haunted me like a shadow. Let me be trapped in the confusion and uneasiness of the unknown environment.
Can't you see this is a land of confusion?
你终于醒了。
You're finally awake.
When you open your eyes again, it's already evening. The person in front of him was Xiao. Pan Lu struggled to get up, only to realize that he had been lying in Xiu's arms. I think it's, yeah, there's something weird with the translational thing. I've seen this before with Asian translations of Asian games, especially Chinese. I've seen that issue before where they call everything he instead of what it actually is.
怎么了？
But it is funnier to think this is just a dude in a dress now.
你就是突然睡着了，睡得很沉，还在打呼噜。
啊？我就这么睡了一天吗？
嗯。
你就这么抱着我一整天？
嗯。
真是对不起，我好像在梦里遇到他了。
You fucking it up! Stop it! Stop it!
果然是和那个洞有关吗？
Go for it. Just go for the PTSD victim.
洞。
Just the hole in the wall, but yeah, like.
Yeah, that's the hole they're talking about.
那个洞。
When Peng Lu looked at the damaged fence again, he was stunned. Feet fetish!
No.
By the way, this is all over the Steam page.
Oh, yes.
She really appeared again. But the difference is, what sticks out from the hole is not a hand, but a pair of feet.
左小，你看到了吗？
什么？
他出现了！快看，就在那里！
那个缺口吗？确实是比原来破损的更大了。
Hi. Hello, Miss Miko. We have a guest. Hi, Miss Miko. You want to get picked up? Come here. Little doggo. Yeah, you escaped under your bed, didn't you?
不是破洞，是脚。他真的回来了，只不过变成了一双脚。
啊？一双脚？
Guess she's trying to get
我确实什么也没看到。小鹿，你是不是还在梦里？
So we are just batshit insane. Good to know.
She did confess she was insane as a child.
Peng Lu slowly approached the feet, stretched out his hand, and stroked them. We're doing feet fetishes. Alright, that's one I haven't done much of.
像血一样的肤色，冰凉的触感，还有这硕大的尺寸。
If it's like this, she bends down and licks them. I'm fucking dipping.
Yeah, no, I'm shutting the game off. That's the next
没
one.
错，就是他！我不仅能看到，我还能摸到。
You know we're getting close to it, right?
太神奇了！
Oh yeah.
他真的回来了！
By the way, we're not joking. There are feet all over the Steam page.
Feet and alien girls.
Pang Lu excitedly rushed towards the Hue and hugged her. However, she is not as lively as she was in childhood. There was no reaction to Pang Lu's hug. Still lying there motionless. You coward, show the hug.
奇怪了，手手，你怎么了？
Now it's Fifi.
为什么不动了呢？我是小鹿啊，你不记得我了吗？
Zhu watches as Pang Lu falls onto an invisible object, his upper body hanging in the air. I want an image of this, you bastards! I want that image so badly. It has to be hysterical. Sorry, checking something. How are you not showing us this image? She was surprised and came over. I fumbled around with my hands for a while, but found nothing.
难道确实有什么离奇的东西，是只有旁路你才能看见的吗？
Hey, KiwiCon. How you doing? Pang Lu calmed down and said. She stood up and looked at the huge feet, thinking.
手手并不只是一只手，它应该有一个完整的身体。从脚的姿势上来看，它像是躺着，一动不动。是睡着了吗？还是生病了？
If I give you an animal cracker, will you fuck off, dog?
或者是遇到了什么事情，
You are so
导致
dirty.
它不能回应我？
Off. Come on, off. You don't get it if you're on the table. I'm not having a wrestling match with the dog here. You want it? You gotta get off the... Hi, Miko. Oh, fuck! I'm trying to get Kiwi off my table. And, I put an animal cracker down, my hand down with an animal cracker to try to get him off the table. Miko just came out of nowhere like Jaws and took it. You smart little fucker. Always your eye running, baby prince. There you go. Poor thing. You like animal crackers. So do I.
地震！
I think Moko left.
No, I was just like, as soon as you started chewing, then the squeeze started shaking. That was like perfectly timed.
I have no more
Hold on.
animal crackers.
But honestly, I should actually go start dinner because it's like 6:30.
Oh, you want to go start dinner while I do weird?
Yeah, because
Mike's gonna be back soon, in a few minutes.
I mean, honestly, I'll be back in like not even 2 minutes. I just have to put some stuff in the air fryer.
There we go. Oh, your eye is dripping more. Sorry, bud. There you go. I cleaned your eye. You feel better now?
什么？
地面在震动，是地震！
什么也没发生呀。
Good boy. Xiao didn't seem to feel the change in the environment. Satan! Not far away from the ground gradually cracked, emitting a strange red light. Then many vine-like things emerged from the cracks, accompanied by the constant wiggling of mucus. There was more and more cracks and soon spread the Pang Lu's feet. Oh. Alright. Several vines jumped up and tied her tight. Pan Lu didn't have time to think and subconsciously grabbed Xiao. The vines wrapped around her body also grew along Peng Lu's arm towards Xiao. The moment Tang Man touched Zhu's heart trembled violently. Then all the incredible images came into her eyes. What she saw, heard, and felt at this moment was exactly the same as Peng Lu.
怎么回事？这些东西是从哪里来的？
I've seen enough games to know this is gonna go very wrong.
我什么都不知道啊！
怎么办？怎么办？
More and more vines tied them up. They're no longer able to struggle. In a trance, I caught a glimpse of a huge, thin thing standing in the distance. I can't see clearly what it is. I just feel that it is full of darkness and infinite oppression. I'm trying, guys. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
"我独自走在郊外的小路上，我把糕点带给外婆尝一尝。
What?
她家住在又远又僻静的地方，我要担心路上是否有大灰狼。
小鹿，该你上场了。
我是花丛1号，小红帽从我的身边走过。
我是花丛2号，小红帽从我身边走过。
我是树木1号，小红帽马上就要进入森林了。
我是树木2号，小红帽外婆的家就在前面。
Peng Lu wore a red cloak and walked back and forth on the stage.
接下来的剧本是要推开外婆的房门，然后
Peng Lu felt bored with the script, which he practiced dozens of times. She looked blankly at the audience, her thought no longer on the stage. At this time, she felt that she should be... Peng Lu picked up a cardboard sword beside the stage and took off his red cloak. She stood confidently at her grandmother's door, provoking the big bad wolf inside. The children in the audience cheered and shouted, "Awesome!" The teacher on the side looked a little at a loss when faced with this scene. He lowered his voice and said to Peng Lu,
剧本不是这样的，你应该按照剧本上的故事来演。不，我不是小红帽布兰妮，我是小红帽庞露。
"What the fuck? Who's Brittany?" What? Who's Brittany? Okay.
我不会被大灰狼吃掉，我会战胜大灰狼。
Suddenly, the little boy who played the role of the big bad wolf breaks out of Grandma's house. There was a faint green light in his eyes. His body expanded rapidly, his clothes were torn, and sharp claws were exposed on his hands and feet. It has turned into a terrifying monster. Peng Lu woke up from his dream again. The scene from the primary school drama performance still lingers on my mind. That was her first time performing on stage. I don't know why the drama in my dream becomes so weird. Smack my camera. She calmed down, got out of bed, and looked around. Suddenly, I found myself in a dilapidated environment. Through the furniture, you can vaguely tell that this is the room where you lived when you were a child. It's just that everything seems to be infected with a virus, showing an unnatural and decaying color.
这些红色的斑痕看起来就像血管一样，遍布每一个角落。
Welcome.
墙上的那2幅图，我记得上面是全家福，但现看起来像一张模糊的脸。
Welcome, everybody.
下面是一幅山水画，不过画中的景色似乎是在下一场血雨。
How long have we been streaming? That's not bad. Okay.
小时候盖过的被子也呈现出黏糊糊的状态，近似大肠。左小，你在哪儿？我是不是还在梦里啊？感觉好难受，我快分不清现实和梦境了。
I walk out of the room. I saw a tableware for a family of 3 neatly placed on the dining table, with a big pot in the middle. This scene is all too familiar to Dear. My parents were very busy when I was a child. In order to save trouble, my mother would often stew everything in one pot. When she grew up, she was busier than her mother. I was so busy that even cooking became impossible. The endless overtime gradually drove her away from her family. The days where we can sit down together and have a nice meal seem incredibly precious. The pot on the table is still steaming, as the dish has just finished cooking. Peng Lu stares at the food in the pot, trying hard to discern the ingredients inside. Rather than calling it food, it's more like a completely unidentified mess. It looks sticky and gooey, almost as if it's still wiggling.
Ah, so it's a Louisiana crab boil. Okay.
Should we try to eat it, or should we say, fuck this shit, I'm out?
Well, I mean, you can never go wrong with a crab boil.
We got dimension +1.
尝一口，尝一口。好久没吃妈妈做的菜了。
Peng Lu picked up the nearby spoon and scooped a spoonful into their mouth. The lump of stuff churns on the tongue as if it has a life of its own. After chewing for a moment, there's a sensation of something hard like shell. She spits it out, and in the remnants is a half-eaten insect, somewhat resembling a cockroach, is clearly visible. Look, I'm not going for you. You put a roach in my food. I've got my. Actually, no. I want to see her go insane.
It's vegan after all, somehow.
We gotta make this even.
虫子，好吃的。
We made her crazy.
我再尝一口。
So why is YouTube retracting so many of Tack's comments?
Oh, Tack does that
Did he do
himself.
something bad?
Tack's
Did he
crazy.
do something bad?
No, Tack just does that. I really stopped playing Witch Trainer Silver because that was getting really annoying. The whole foolproof way to beat Slytherin. It kept getting. I don't know if it's stuck or I couldn't get past it, so I just stopped playing because it got really grindy and annoying. So I wish I could help you with that, but I really don't know. It was really annoying though. Peng Lu scoops up another spoonful and puts it in their mouth. Yeah, no, totally, it is. It is really fucking annoying, and I don't know why the devs made it that grindy. Because I have tried. If you see the videos, I've literally tried everything, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I can't keep doing this game. It had interesting. The game has, I like some of the game. It's just that don't lock me in like that and make me have to go through hoops to do something.
Good old Akaba.
No, it's not Akabar. It's a different group making that one.
Yeah, it's basically like they looked at his model and it's like, how about we do this but terrible? And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Witch Trainer Silver isn't bad. It's just it needs a bit more work. She herself isn't sure why she's doing this, but she just does it anyway. The texture during the second taste is even more diverse. Not only can you taste the hard skin and limbs of the arthropods, but you can even detect something resembling egg casings. The moment the teeth break through, there's a burst of slippery substance distinct from the other sticky textures. This disgusting feeling is even a bit addictive. Peng Lu slowly swallows the mouthful, and a fleeting daze crossing their face.
吃饱了，到外面看看吧。
I'm really sorry I couldn't help you, man. You could try going to the devs and asking them. That's the only thing I can think of. Peng Lu opened the door and walked out. Place yourself in a place where you lived when you were a child. Huangjiang Town. A stale smell assaulted my nostrils, along with the mold-infested buildings and dilapidation. There is not a trace of people in the empty streets. It was as if the whole town was enveloped in death.
这究竟是怎么回事？
This girl, we have turned this girl batshit crazy.
为什么我曾经熟悉的王祥镇变得如此诡异和恐怖？
I think the more crazy she goes, the weirder we get.
月亮怎么会那么巨大？仿佛要将整个世界吞噬。
We're playing Majora's Mask.
我穿越了吗？
Somebody Photoshop in
这
the
一
eyes.
看就不是现实世界该有的样子。
Can you find the eyes and send them to me? I have an idea.
See if I can find the PNG.
The deer walked quickly, trying to find its kind in silence. By the way, for those just joining us, we're looking at demos today. And this is a Chinese games demo called, hold on a minute, Moment of Moonset. We're seeing how weird it gets.
No, not
Walking
moon
and
pie.
shouting for help.
Moon.
Keep quiet and low profile. Hey, Moko! I already know which one you're going to choose, but which one do you want to do?
I mean, we are in Australia, aren't we?
Let's do it. Let's get that dementia all the way up. As Pang walked, strange thoughts came to his mind. Her mind seemed to be invaded by some mysterious force. As she always makes uncontrollable actions, and even she herself cannot understand. Did you get it? Oh, you did, didn't you? Oh, no, you just got... Okay, you know what? I'll use that. Give me a second.
I couldn't find it. I could find one close-up of one eye, but that was about it.
1 second. There you go, guys. We can put it kind of like that. There you go. We're adults here.
PNG. It's not a sadly it's not a PNG. It's just a screenshot.
It worked for the joke. At this moment, she suddenly felt that she should walk upside down. She didn't know what the reason was, but that's what she wanted to do. Could it be because this abnormal world is gradually affecting her thinking? Her mind gradually becoming abnormal. Would you stop fucking... The deer walked upside down like this for a while. Suddenly, she saw something waving to her in the small shop ahead.
Oh,
what the fuck am I Okay, no, there's the screenshot for the fucking thumbnail. It was a twisted monster. The monster also wears an headphone. Even though there was a slight distance, Pan Lu could still hear the music coming from the headphones. It is a piece of music that is difficult to express in words, with a weird melody and chaotic rhythm.
Ah, it's
I
dubstep.
guess it doesn't have very good hearing, so the volume is turned up very loud. The abrupt arms growing out of the monster are still swaying to the music. Pang Lu walked forward inexplicably. Dance with it in an inverted position. It wasn't until her head was congested and she felt dizzy that she returned to her standing position. After calming down, she ignored the monster and continued walking forward. Okay, so that happened.
So, if there's any loud sounds coming from my end, that's because they're like redoing the pavement outside my window.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, that's because I closed the windows, but I hear them beeping and but yeah, they're putting down new asphalt, so bunch of rollers and shit going about.
Soon after, Peng Lu came to the police station. It was also dead silent here.
这里面大概率也不会有警察了。
You know what? I'm curious about something. Give me a second. Does the monster look like that if we pick a different choice? Her surroundings diligently. It's all is not a normal world, and dangers may be hidden anywhere. She then found a figure waving it. Okay, so this is it the same? Okay, it looks the same, yeah. I just want to see if this plays out differently. Okay, that's the same.
Yeah, music from the
这
like
是
a dubstep.
怪物，还是喜欢听音乐的怪物？哎，估计听力不太好。怪物身上长出的突兀手臂，还在随着
So
音
now
乐摇
she
摆。
says it instead of
Yeah.
远远望去，像是个招手的人。趁他没发现我，赶紧离开。
Okay, so it's not
但
that
还是
much
进去看
different.
看吧，说不定能找到一些防身工具。
Might as well keep it, because then we get a point and everything.
yeah. It would hold that bus anyway.
She stepped in the police station. On the police station door, a breeze blew in her face.
这里怎么会有风？好奇怪啊！明明外面安静的，就像空气凝结的一样。
Dun dun dun.
Walk past the counter, if you insist, game. There seemed to be a light in the corridor.
这种光看起来很柔和，不像是灯光，而是阳光。这里面发生了什么？为什么会有光？
And why are the walls veiny?
Everything's veiny in this world.
小鹿，你来啦！
Hello.
左小啊，
我就知道你在这种环境下一定会优先来警察局的，所以我一直在这里等你。
I'm debating these two.
Well, like from what I could see from the screenshot, there is like a scene where you hold hands with somebody. So maybe, thing is, she has 0 next to her name. I guess she's a love interest. So I guess there's like some sort of like dating elements to this.
Maybe? Oh, there you go. She likes him.
Hi, hi, hi.
看来你受到牵连了，真的很对不起，左小。原本这些离奇的事情只应该发生在我的身上，没想到你也出现在这里。
I feel like they saw Sayano Uta and said, hold on, we can make it weirder. And less porny.
如果这是一场梦，我希望他赶紧醒来。
I don't even remember saying Ota.
I did that one alone.
为什么要道歉？有生之年能穿越一次，难道不是极大的幸运吗？尤其是和你。
I'm sorry, we're traveling through time? What?
Motherfucker.
Fuck. Oh, goddamn. It's jumping.
跟小说里的穿越可能不是一回事儿。这里都见不到其他人。
是吗？可是我一来警局，就看到了他。
谁？
Zhu pulled Pang Lu into the glowing room.
And what's it gonna be? A giant cockroach? Spider lady? Alien? Giant feet?
This
None of the
room is
above,
full of greenery and the breeze is gentle. It's like being in paradise. Two completely different worlds from outside the threshold. There was no ceiling visible above, but dazzling sunlight. But I don't know where this sunshine comes from. I'm surprised this demo is still going.
Yeah.
There's a big tree in the center of the flowers, and a woman is leaning against. Do you want to keep going with this one or move on? Because I kind of want to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for my food.
Yeah, I'm debating going and getting some strawberries because I'm hungry. There's long black hair and snow white skin, exuding an intoxicating light. The blue nightgown hung softly on her body. So peaceful and serene, it seems particularly harmonious in the quiet environment. Pang Lu looked at her intently.
Of course it zoomed in at the feet.
Yeah, no, they don't even hide their fetish in this. Let's be real. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Reload.
which one do we want to go
You
for?
fucked it. Reload. Reload, you fucked it.
我来的时候就是这副模样，不管怎么叫，他都不会醒。会不会是死人？我不敢碰他。
Is that going to be hand? Pang Lu looked closer. This woman is as harmonious with her surroundings as a picture.
Oh.
Yes.
I guess they missed that in the translation. Yes, I would like one Peking duck to go, please.
Pang Lu picked up her hand. The cold touch brought her thoughts back to 20 years ago. The time when I met Hand is still vivid in my mind. The black-haired woman slowly raised her head and opened her eyes.
Oh my god. She wasn't a midget.
Pang Lu felt all the happiness and sadness related to it were like rushing spring water turning into many things he wanted to say. And then the words came to my lips. I don't know where to start.
是你吗，说说？
As soon as he finished speaking, cracks appeared in the black-haired woman's skin, then began to decay and collapse.
He's turning into resin.
Pang Lu realized something. Just like the scene back then, Han disappeared after a little bit of decay.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, give me a second. Fucking squirrel! God damn it, there's a squirrel that found out about my camera out front and it likes to fuck with it. It all disappeared in an instant like a mirage. Pang Lu sat on the ground in despair, his eyes dull.
发生什么了？你没事吧？
他又一次离开了我。
你的意思是，他就是那只手吗？可是看体型，他并没有那么巨大呀。也
I
许
completely
并
agree
不
with
是你
you.
要
We
找的
should
对
get out
象
of。here.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a very good idea. You don't need to see the hand
我
again.
也不知道他是不是，但我就是感觉很伤感，很难过。
I just feel very sad and sad and sad and a little bit of sad and some more sad. Were you able to tell I'm sad?
I mean, I do suspect you being a little bit upset.
Yeah, just a little.
没事的，有我在。
Oh, wow, we can cock block. Nah, she's cute.
Yes.
Zio caressed the deer gently. Time seemed to have stood still, and two of them temporarily forgot about their surroundings. After calming down, the two of them supported each other and walked towards the door of the room. Before I could reach the door, a man's voice suddenly came from the outside.
妈的，翻了半天连把枪都没见着，谁知道会是这种情况？这里的世界明显不正常。
有人来了，要向他们求救吗？
嘘，他们是来检举找武器的，不一定是警察，先别暴露。
都他妈怪你！你要是不杀人，我们就不会到这个莫名其妙的地方。闭嘴吧你！明明是你自己说他看到我们的脸了，不能留活口。原本我就只是想简单抢个劫而已。
听见了吗？他们明显不是好人，我们还是先赶紧逃吧。
But Xiao was so frightened that his legs became weak. He fell to his knees with a thud.
什么声音？去看看。
糟糕，被发现了！
Pang Lu grabbed Xiao and rushed to the window and jumped out. I didn't expect that there was a manhole with a missing cover on the ground outside the window. What the fuck? What? Okay. Just when I think this game doesn't get weirder.
Plot contrivance.
They both fell into the hole and died.
And then they met the Ninja Turtles.
That would have been... I would have bought this game if they went with that one. Immediately after the voices of the two gangsters rang out just above the entrance of the
你有
cave.
看到什么吗？
Now it's a cave.
没，别是怪物吧？啊，那就不下去了。接下来怎么办？你还记得被你杀死的那个人是谁吗？我他妈怎么知道？不，我是说他身上的特征，你还记得吗？那当然，那么大个月牙印子，还他妈印在脸上，真是绝了。对，非常非常明显的月牙痕迹。然后呢？你想说什么？望乡镇上有一个大教堂，你记得吧？我们曾经在那儿偷过东西。记得，偷过，又怎样？里面的大殿顶上就有一个很大很大的月牙图。切，不仅是顶上，那个教堂里几乎处处都能看到月牙图形。难道我杀死的那个人就是教会的信徒吗？肯定是，你就是杀了他之后，世界才突然变样的。我们应该去教堂看看，说不定就能回去了。
So now we have a church? A cult? What the hell is going on? After that, the two left.
你听到了吗？他们刚刚说的
Just
话。
China.
但这和我们有什么关系呢？
去望乡镇教堂，说不定可以找到回去的办法。
可是你和我身上都没有月牙印记，我们的穿越与那个教会没有什么关系吧？
How do we know we're time traveling, not just going to a weird dimension?
试试看呗，当下也没有更好的计划吧。
可是
How did she jump
怎么了？
down a manhole and not break her
你不
legs?
想回到原来的世界吗？
I'm actually curious how long this demo is. Okay, do you want to get another point for her, or do you want to get a point for Hand?
Well, Hand is dead, so we might as well just continue with Su Xiao.
总之，先去看看吧，说不定能发现什么。
How long is this demo?
Oh my god, a cutscene.
That actually looks cool.
这是一所古老的教堂。听我父亲说，在他很小的时候，这个建筑就已经存在了。
看起来确实挺古老的。
It kind of looks like something out of Elden Ring, with all the imagery.
Yeah.
造型怪异，年份悠久，甚至有人说这根本不是地球人建造的东西，而是来自某种神秘力量。
Aliens.
Koreans.
听起来有点像埃及金字塔的神秘传说。
很不可思议吧？结合当下的环境，这个教堂反而看起来是最融洽的建筑。
确实，大门被破坏了，应该就是那2个匪徒做的。门边的地上有块破损的告示牌，上面写着“欢迎加入月幽默事会，请相信红色长袍，他们能给你一切帮助。他们说的一切都是正确的。
What?
And that's
请
how you
原
get
谅月牙
brainwashed.
印记，他们受的惩罚已足够多，需要被宽恕。如果你感到迷茫，请向上进发，那里会有你想要的答案。
I don't know if it's the translation that's really fucked or they're just messing with us.
这个告示牌损毁严重，
Yes.
上面有被涂抹过的痕迹，似乎被人修改过。隐约能看到潦草的几个字：不要相信，不要原谅。这些告示是谁写的？
How can you barely
那是
make
被谁
make
修改
that
的？
out? It's written in giant red letters.
有些诡异。
Look, they don't read Chinese very well.
月幽默事会指的就是教堂里的组织吗？
我觉得我们有必要记下这几条告示，说不定之后能用得上。
Okay.
And make a note of the notice.
哎，我以为教堂里面会是宽敞空旷的大厅，没想到是一条长廊。
I'm actually surprised this is still going.
How long is this, man?
I mean, we could always come back to it.
Yeah.
左右各有房间，小心一点。那2个匪徒很有可能就在某个门后面。
Okay, so let's see if we can get a game over. Oh, Jesus.
好破，和走廊相比，这个基带是过于破败了。
好恶心！地上那些红红的东西是什么？看起来好像内脏一
Like
样。
how they mentioned the reception room, but we never went to the reception room.
You want to go to the reception room first?
I guess because about that.
Apparently there's an order. Whoop, wrong one.
Oh, yeah. Go to the reception room first and then general.
That's what I did go to. That is the reception room.
左右两侧摆着的是墓碑
That
吗？
was too far.
No, this is exactly where we were. It mentions it, but this is
是
supposed to
墓
be
碑
it.
吧？
She says compared to the other room, but we never went in the other room.
可能是年代久远，有些干瘪变形了。中间的圆形木桌也已经损毁了，桌面上还留着一些血迹。坍塌的天花板上挂着几块大红布，布上隐约能看到月牙图案。
这个倒挂的月牙图形，应该就是这个教会的标志吧？
We've been doing this game for over an hour. You want to call it here on this one and come back to
Yeah.
this demo? I like this demo though. I do like
That's
this. I
pretty
put this
nice.
on the wish list.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's weird and I love it.